What up, YouTube? It's your boy Don Squally. Enjoying some cherry Coca-Cola. A little plug there. I swear I'm not getting paid for that. But anyways, just thought that I'd make a video, man. It's the off season here in Canada. Shit is cold. It's snowing. My car is filthy as fuck. But yeah, I figured I'd just make a little video and enlighten you guys, man. I get a lot of comments. Well, I get tons of comments because I got lots of different videos of lots of different cars, lots of ATV and videos and shit like that. So I get a wide variety of comments coming in all the time. And the main thing that people want to know is, why do I waste money, rather, on such a piece of shit car? I guess the piece of shit car being my 05 Altima. It's real simple, man. I've been a GM guy all my life. I've always driven GM cars. The only car that I haven't owned, I leased it, which was a fucking huge mistake, was an Acura CSX. Some of you guys may or may not have seen those videos, depending on if you're subscribed to me or not. But yes, like I said, always been a GM guy, always been a big body sedan. My first car was a Cavalier 3.1 sedan. After that, my buddy let me drive his, the only coupe that I've really ever driven was a Grand Am GT, which was pretty fly. I drove that for a little while, and then I owned Oldsmobile Intrigue, big 3.8 sedan, and then I got my Impala, right? So, to be honest, I'd had enough with GM. My Impala was treating me more than poorly near the end of our relationship, so you know what? I just said, fuck it. It's about time that I switched it up, you know what I'm saying? So I posted a little thing on my Facebook, just saying, you know, I'm interested, looking at Infinities and TLs, you know what I mean? And a buddy of mine commented saying, you know, fuck, why would you get an Infinity or a TL? That's just a Nissan and a Honda rebadged, you know what I'm saying? And he said, when it comes time for it, let me know. He's into Mercedes and BMWs and all that shit. So I took that into consideration, you know what I'm saying? Not the fact that I was going to buy a car off of him, but, you know, that, yeah, they are Hondas, and fucking, it's just a Honda and a Nissan with a, you know, a badge to sell in North America as a different kind of car, you know what I'm saying? Or, so, whatever, I was looking around near the end, and it was just like, fuck it, right? So I was still looking at some G's. I had about 10 grand to play with, so I was still looking at some G sedans. I was looking at also a couple TLs. I test drove an M45, a couple TLs, and I was like, you know what, man, these cars are just out. Not that they were out of my price range, but for me to get a G35 or a TL for under 10 grand, I'd be looking at close to 200,000 clicks on it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep in mind I'm in Toronto, Canada, so everything is measured here in kilometers, so I don't know what that translates to miles, but it's a lot, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, man. I started looking more into I knew I didn't want an Accord because they just were not sporty enough for me. So I was like, fuck it, man. I started looking at a couple Altimas, you know what I mean? I don't know why I never considered a Maxima, but I guess I just figured they were too big in my mind. So I was like, fuck it, man. I'll start looking at some Altimas. So I test drove a 06 SER, which was automatic. Fucking sweet ass car, man. You know what? Like, it had everything. I wouldn't have had to do very much to it, but it was like, for $9,900, I was getting a car with 190,000 clicks on it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, 200,000 kilometers, anything over that is time to sell the car, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that, I don't want a car with that many kilometers. Then at the same dealership, I test drove a 04 SE, which was nice. It had the stick shift in it and everything like that. That was really nice, but it was a 04, which I'm glad I didn't buy, because at the time I didn't realize that, like, the whole upgraded front end and all that shit. So I was like, you know, I passed on that. It was higher price range for higher kilometers. So I was like, screw it, man. So I went out to Mississauga to go check out a Dodge Dart at a dealership, and yeah, it was my mom's friend had a dealership. Hold on a sec, we're getting a nice little tunnel running here. Right? So anyways, I went out there and we started crunching the numbers, and it would have been a brand new car, but for the money I was spending, it just wasn't the car for me, you know what I mean? It wasn't a big dirty V6 that I could really friggin' have fun with. So on my way back from that venture, I passed a little mom and shop dealership, and they had a nice gold G35 sedan that I went and checked out. I took it for a test drive. Again, it was like, about $9,999 is what they were asking. So I would have been able to talk them down. The kilometers were about 180,000 clicks. I was still considering it, but then I seen the car that I'm in right now sitting on the lot. I asked them how much for that. Dude said $8,500. I said, damn, let me go take that for a test drive, right? They said it had just come in. They haven't even detailed the fucking thing yet. It was pissing rain. I know they say don't buy a car in the rain because you don't get to see all the defects. So that was the only thing that I didn't really get to check out was the paint job, right? Everything else was cool. I had all the paperwork, original owner, every fucking maintenance, transmission, oil, any recalls was all done by Nissan. I had every single piece of paperwork leading up until I bought it, right? So that really intrigued me. The only problem was it was an automatic, right? And it has the Tiptronic, so it's, I can still have fun with it, but I was really after like a true stick shift, 5 or 6 speed manual transmission car. So, for me at the time, I had to weigh it out. Do I want the car that I want, or do I want, this reliable car, which is at a great price, you know what I'm saying? I have all the maintenance records, you know what I mean? Or I could take a chance and get another car that has the stick shift that I don't really know that much about and stuff. So for me, instantly I was like, damn, once I seen those service records, I put down a $500 deposit. I said, let me fucking come back. I'll pay you the rest of the money, do the fucking paperwork, all the plates and all that stuff. Let's get this deal on the road. And I did, you know what I mean? And that's the story of why I bought this car. I mean, I know it's a Nissan, it's not a Mercedes, or it's not a whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, this car, for performance-wise, price-wise, altogether, this is a fun car for what I paid for it, you know what I mean? Every time that I drive it, I have fun. I can still compete, you know what I'm saying? I post a video of me fucking around with a Mustang, like, I know the car is not going to beat, like, a lot of cars, but I can still have fun, you know what I mean? I still fuck with a lot of people, and I still surprise a lot of people, you know what I mean? So, I'm impressed, man. If you guys are looking for a cheap car, nice performance, nice sound, all that stuff, I would say get yourself a Nissan V6, you know what I mean? The Maximas are nice, even when they go back to the 3.3s and the 3.0, man, those cars sound fucking good, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, to some people this car's a piece of shit, but to me this thing's like a fucking Lambo, you know what I mean? But some people don't see it that way, man. Some people, I don't know whether it's some people are spoiled and they have better cars and they think this car's shit, or some people are just trolls, or, some people don't know what a good car is, or what it's like to have a car that you bought yourself, you know what I mean? But damn, the haters, I love the haters, man. These people keep my YouTube active, you know what I mean? And for that, I thank you all, bro. If you want to leave a comment on this, feel free, man. I love you all for that. And all my solid, subscribers and stuff, I'm getting them new subscribers every day, man. You guys are the best. I'm gonna try my hardest to come up with new content, you know what I mean? Lots of fails, lots of wins. I want to help you guys out along the way. If you guys have ATV, car questions, what have you, just let me know, man. I always try to answer back, comments that I haven't answered before. If you don't read the comments below and you ask me the same question some 10 people have already asked me, you know what I mean? I'll just tell you to read a little lower. But yeah, man, done squally. You guys let me know what you guys think. If you guys are in the greater Toronto area, I'm always looking for people to roll with, man. We got a little crew of guys happening right now. Everybody has fun, man. We enjoy each other's company and help each other out. So, yeah, you guys let me know what's up, man. I guess I'll stop rambling on because I've already said tell me what's up like 5 or 6 times already. So, yeah, on this note, I'm going to be signing out. Don Squally, hate on, player.